In the heart of the northern wilderness, two twin boys were born, sons of a determined tribal chief. This chief, a beacon of courage and resolve, wielded a legendary sword and had a singular mission: to purge the world of the pervasive, malevolent darkness that threatened to consume it. But then, a tragic turn. When the twins were but 10 years old, their mother, the chief's beloved wife, was taken by the unforeseen attack of a monstrous creature. Stricken by grief, the chief withdrew from his mission, his sons, and the world. The once warm comfort of their mother's presence gave way to a chilling absence. His attention focused on the sorrow that had engulfed him. But in the cold absence of their father's affection, the twins found a new purpose: to continue their father's quest. Training to become elite warriors, they set their sights on completing what their father had started: the monumental task of cleansing the land from evil. Guided by the tribe's wizard, the twins honed their skills, preparing for the journey that lay ahead. They trained relentlessly, day in, day out, their bodies growing stronger, their minds sharper. Their bond was their strength, their unity their weapon. In combat, their synergy was unparalleled, each brother's strengths complementing the others. The elder was a force to be reckoned with, his might nearly unstoppable, while the younger brought a merciful strategic edge to their battles. The wizard, though young and somewhat inexperienced, provided magical support and brilliant strategies, making them an unstoppable trio. Life, however, had a cruel way of testing their resolve. Their father, once a beacon of hope and strength, succumbed to his despair, leaving the twins without their guiding light. The legendary sword, an emblem of kingship and a weapon of unspeakable power, was passed down not to the elder, as tradition would have it, but to the younger twin. This decision left the elder brooding, his disappointment a cloud that hung heavy over them. But brothers they were, and brothers they remained. They took the surprising decision in stride, the younger holding the sword with a sense of gravity, understanding the weight of the responsibility it held. His elder brother, despite his disappointment, stood by him, his loyalty unwavering. The sword was a symbol, yes, but their bond, their shared determination to rid their world of darkness, that was their true power. With the sword in the younger twins' hands, the brothers vowed to finish what their father had started. They looked upon the world, a world still consumed by shadows, and they saw not just a mission, but a promise. A promise to their father, to their tribe, to each other. They would cleanse their world of its darkness. They would bring light where there was none, and they would do it together. The legendary sword was not the end of their story, but merely the beginning. Their path led them to the great mountains, the source of the darkness they had vowed to vanquish. The journey was fraught with danger, but they pressed on, driven by the memory of their father's legacy and the hope of a brighter future. Along the way, they faced countless challenges, each more perilous than the last. Yet their bond, their unity, their sheer determination never wavered. They were a force to be reckoned with, a beacon of light in a world shrouded in shadows. Tragedy struck when their trusted companion, the wizard, fell in combat. He had been their guide, their mentor, the keeper of wisdom and magic. His loss was a heavy blow, a wound that cut deep. But the twins knew they couldn't afford to falter, not when they were so close to their goal. They pressed on, their resolve stronger than ever. Their journey led them to the heart of the mountain, where they faced their final adversary, the Arbiter, a manifestation of the very darkness they sought to purge. The battle was fierce, a clash of light against darkness, hope against despair, love against hate. The brothers fought with everything they had, their strength, their valor, their very souls on the line. In the heat of the battle, the younger brother made the ultimate sacrifice. He passed the legendary sword, the symbol of their father's kingship, to his elder brother. Then, with a courage that defied comprehension, he pushed the Arbiter through the dark portal, taking them both to Avernus and sealing the portal behind them. His sacrifice was not in vain. The darkness was vanquished, the land cleansed. But the price they had paid was steep, the cost of victory immeasurable. With his brother and the wizard gone, the eldest twin had to carry on, alone. He held on to the sword, the symbol of his father's legacy and his brother's sacrifice. It was a heavy burden to bear, but he bore it with grace, with dignity, with honor. For he was now the last beacon of hope in a world that had been cleansed of darkness. Carrying the weight of loss and a legendary sword, the eldest twin transformed the cleansed lands into an empire. Born in the harsh wilds of the north, he had weathered the storm of life, and from the ashes of tragedy, he forged a realm of prosperity. An empire emerged, its borders spanning the lands once shrouded in darkness, a testament to the strength and resolve of a warrior who had lost so much, yet still fought on. The Emperor, as he came to be known, ruled with a firm but fair hand. His heart, hardened by the trials of his past, was steadfast in its pursuit of prosperity for his people. He was a beacon of hope in a world that had known so much darkness. He was a symbol of resilience, a testament to the indomitable spirit of mankind. But he never forgot those who had fallen. Monuments sprang up across the empire, stone and steel, echoing with the tales of the wizard and the younger twin. Their stories became the lifeblood of the empire. Songs sung in taverns, tales told by firesides. The emperor would often stand before the statue of his fallen brother, the legendary sword held high, a symbol of the power and responsibility he bore. Yet, for all its prosperity, whispers of tyranny began to creep through the empire. The emperor, once a beacon of hope, was now seen by some as a despot. His rule, once hailed as just, was now questioned. His actions, once seen as noble, were now scrutinized. As the empire grew, so did its shadows. The tales of the twins and the wizard, once symbols of hope and courage, were now used to justify the emperor's rule. The story of their sacrifices became the narrative of the empire, a tale of heroism and sacrifice, but also a tool of control. The tale of the twins is told to Imperial children, yet only the emperor can attest to its truth. As the empire's grip tightens, one can't help but wonder if the full truth of the tale is, as it seems, or if it's been twisted to serve the purposes of power. As the empire grows and the emperor's rule tightens, the legitimacy of the tale begins to be questioned. Doubts start to creep in, whispers echo through the grand halls, and the once revered tale of the twins now faces the scrutiny of skepticism. Questions arise. How has the emperor managed to defy the sands of time? How does he wield the power of the legendary sword without waning? And what secrets lie buried in the depths of the Imperial archives? There's an air of mystery that shrouds the emperor's longevity, a puzzle that remains unsolved. The tale of the twins, once a beacon of hope and courage, now gives rise to suspicion and intrigue. Could there be more to the story than what meets the eye? Perhaps the tale of the twins is not a heroic journey after all, but a carefully crafted narrative serving the emperor's purpose. Is the tale of the twins a heroic journey or a crafted narrative? Only time will tell.